So yesterday, in this National Indoor Stadium in Beijing, the Chinese audience saw their pair team achieve qualification for the Olympic Games. They saw their women representative achieve qualification for the Olympic Games. Can this venue, this audience, help Xiyu Wang and Jinyu Liu to repeat as Olympians for the third time as they get ready to skate to Batman?
Wow. That was intense.
Well, Xiyu Wang and Jinyu Liu, you can see what this means to them. As I mentioned, these skaters are already Olympians. Twice they have competed at the Winter Olympic Games again, but you can see with the reactions to the conclusion of that free dance just what it means to them to try to be Olympians for a third time, exploiting their vast vocabulary of previous performances. They've been competing at World Championships for over a decade and utilizing some of the elements and transitional content that we have seen them use in previous seasons.
And you know, in the field of ice dance, you don't think of the theme Batman.
No.
You know, it's not dancey, but they made it. They made their own dance.
Yeah, and you know, the Ice Academy of Montreal, just so brilliant at continually finding new concepts and delivering the concept with such sincerity. It's so believable. It's not just taking new music and new costuming. There is
and creativity.
Yeah. And Marie-France Debreu, the choreographer, assigned to their work this season. I just, for me, I mean, I'm reluctant to say it because they look so relieved and overjoyed, but I thought there were times when LIU looked fatigued, and there were a couple of places where there was just a bit of 2-foot gliding, and I just started to think that the components maybe were diminishing a little. But maybe that's because, you know, this is a team that we've seen before, so there's a comparison with the great success they've been just outside the World Championships.
This was great. I mean, was a great opening.
You've got to give great creative execution to that. It commands it. That straight line lift absolutely justifies it. As
well, 2.61, they're adding 2.61 to that one element through the quality. There's the twizzles.
Just thinking that the slow motion is added to the twizzles there, and replay doesn't help the GOE. You just start to see that a little bit out of sync.
Their PC scores currently in the mid-7s.
As I say, movement that we've seen from them in the past, delivered with even greater sincerity and commitment. Oh.
Well, they will need to be in first place after these scores to have a chance. There are 4 teams to come.
No more. So, 6th place, 67.59 in the rhythm dance. They have a fairly comfortable lead above those that have gone before them.
So 101.24, that's second in the free dance. And the total competition score is a 168.83. So that will, for the moment at least, put them into first place.